this is the thing, Chrisso. No one likes it when a coach comes in and says, you boys, for instance, your fitness level is deplorable. Your defensive structure and your willingness to do the defensive things is substandard. And I don't care who you are. No one likes that. And I'll tell you, Neale Daniher, when he got to Melbourne, now this is just a little example. We were last on the ladder in 1997, like last by a mile. And he said exactly that, Neale Daniher. He came in and said, listen, you blokes are the worst team in the comp. This is the first time he spoke to us as a coach. By a long way. And we looked at him and nearly burst out crying. And then he put this big smile on his face and he said, but hey, at least we know it, you know where you're at, and we're going to fix it by working hard. And we got back to training earlier than anyone ever had. And as a senior bloke who hadn't played any footy for a couple of years, I got hit as hard as anyone. And that's a confronting thing. He told me virtually, I don't care about your back. You haven't played for 2 years. Go out and break it properly, and then you'll know once and for all. And as a senior bloke, I went, geez, hang on a minute.
So you were jibbing it, and he called you on it?
Well, yeah. The fact that I had prolapsed discs and 8 or 9 major surgeries. But anyway, but the message was clear. Go and do it properly, and don't ever, and then at least for the rest of your career you'll know. Get rid of your bike. Take the swimming pool out of the equation and go and run, because that's what it is. And we thought, oh, well, good. I said, yeah, righto. And I played 23 games. So it was confronting at the time, but, geez, it was a good message.
Mark Jomar seemed to have seen enough in what Melbourne, his team, did against Essendon to recommit to the club for 3 more years.
It's a great story for Melbourne, great show of strength. And look,
because that was heading the other way.
Well, Alistair Lynch came out a couple of weeks ago and said there's going to be a mass walkout of senior players. So I hope he's held accountable.
A little one for
Literally just a clip.
Drive-by.
And a player manager, which makes it even more interesting. But anyway, we
come on,
you're
better than
we
that.
We digress.
Normally at a Melbourne game, Chieftain, we have the bugler.
Yes.
Just for those who may not be at the game, you can hear a bit of muffled music in the background. Cast your eye over to the southern wing and describe what you're witnessing.
Well, I can see the 52nd Street Marching Band over on the far side on the outer wing, dressed in their beautiful red and black uniforms. The full-on ensemble, fossilised RSL style, anyone that's strong enough to carry an instrument sort of band that's been put together to represent the Melbourne Footy Club.
Before you make light of this, do you know the reason why this band is out here?
No,
now, let's get very serious about this.
What is it?
I don't know either. I was just wondering why they're out there.
It's your club, your game. What are you doing?
I'm not sure. It might be a very good reason.
Hey, don't tell me you've upgraded from the Velvet Trumpet.
I hope not, because I think he needs to get back seriously quickly.
Word filtering through, Chieftain, that the Velvet Trumpeter went up the Meatloaf stage to deliver that little number.
Extraordinary. Probably banned from being out in the ground now, which is probably a good thing. So had to resort to finding spots within the confines of the grandstand.
Elevated, Chief.
Please.
Elevated.
He played second fiddle, pardon the pun, to the 52nd Street Marching Band before.
He'll fly down a la Presti Giacomo style off the top of the scoreboard soon.